Junk. Junk.
Trash. Dear Mr. Albert Rainsford, this letter is to inform you, being the sole heir of your late Uncle Maxwell Rainsford, whose death you have already been informed of, that the reading of his will take place on blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I could use a few bucks.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm Albert Rainsford. Sorry I'm late.
We've been expecting you. Please come in.
Mr. Albert Rainsford. Hi, folks!
Fun crowd. Very. Your hat? Yes, your tie? I'd like to introduce to you the excessively rich Mr. Green. The distinguished naval officer, Colonel Mustard. The socially condescending Miss Peacock. The world-renowned archaeologist, Professor Plum. The elusive Miss Scarlet. She's Miss White, the maid. Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
And then all of a sudden, oh, you guys, I such a mystery. I don't know what happened. How's your going? So, where? Over here. Did you know that one? Of course I did. I like to you know that very well. Never met you. May I say something?
Oh, yes, Albert. Go ahead.
Well, well, you see that. Anyway, I didn't know it that.
Now you're the family. Oh, I'm so full. Would anybody like a snort?
Yes, I would definitely enjoy one. Yeah. What do you say we all retire to the sitting room for our coffee? Good idea,
dinner, wasn't it?
Yes, thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought.
Yes, it was... Well, oh, Mr. Green, what did you think of the dinner?
Your meal?
Best meal I've eaten in years.
By the way, does anyone know how Mr. Rainsford died?
Yes, he was murdered. Poison, I believe.
Poisoned?
Poisoned?
What happened? What is it?
Hey, I'll get him.
What's wrong?
Wait, I'll get the light. Everyone keep calm.
It must be an electrical storm. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
about
better.
time. Oh.
Let's have some coffee.
Oh, yes, I'd like some
Oh,
coffee.
yes. Coffee will hit the spot right now.
Oh, wouldn't you like some coffee? Delicious coffee. Nice.
Do you own any shares?
Well, no, not really.
Are you sure?
Now I have a headache. Oh, please.
What's the matter? Something wrong? Yeah, I always just get that after a bad cigar sometimes.
What's wrong with him?
This was no accident. It was murder. Who the hell said it was an accident?
It must have been the butler.
Quick! Somebody call a detective!
There are 265 people in the city of Yellowknife. Every 4.3 years, a crime is committed. My partner is Dagmar Belivnos. Me, I'm Joe Saturday. I run the Larkin Detective Agency. Cracking down on crime and corruption is a tough, relentless, compassionate, thankless, low-paying task. We spend countless hours in search of truth, justice, and a good all-night delicatessen. We take our job very seriously. There is always work to be done in the office. Our commitment to the high standard of this lifelong career is never ending. In fact, after hours we moonlight as janitors. It was on a Friday, one evening. My partner and I were out for a bite to eat it at Fridays. We'd been working the night shift when we received our first phone call since last Friday. There was a woman on the line. She said there had been a murder on the 13th of that month, Friday. We proceeded to the scene of the crime. As in every case, there are always complications. In this case, we knew we had one major barrier to overcome. A barrier that would linger over us through the entire case. We forgot to get the address.
to do now? Just sit around and wait to get killed?
The main thing to do is to remain calm.
And also, we must not touch the body because of fingerprints.
Is there any more coffee?
Wait a second. Don't you see? This man's been poisoned.
Poisoned?
Poison?
Poison? Are you sure it was poison?
Yes.
Yeah. But how did it happen?
It's a very simple deduction. And don't you see? That's how it happened.
Mrs. White has just called the detectives. They're on their way.
No single person in this room is above suspicion. Therefore, I suggest that we all remain within the vicinity of these premises, keeping an absolute close observation on each other until the proper authorities have arrived.
What the hell's he talking about?
I don't think he wants us to leave the house.
Exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Miss Scarlet?
She headed upstairs before. She said something about having a headache.
Well, I'll go get her.
Meanwhile, we proceeded to the scene of the crime. We knew that time was of the essence. We took every precaution.
What we must all do is remain absolutely calm. What's the matter with you, boy?
She's dead! She's dead! Miss Scarlet is dead!
Good God, another murder?
The clock ticked away. Time was scarce.
I suggest that we all go to our rooms, lock our doors, and stay there till the detectives arrive.
What if we're not tired? Well, I, for one, am very tired.
Yes, now that I think about it, I'm rather tired, too.
I guess I'll go to bed. Good night.
Yeah, I guess I'll retire, too. Oh my God! I hope my suitcase isn't damaged.
Great cigar. I guess I'll go to bed now. Excuse me, that's my suitcase.
Do you hear that? I know, I heard him through my wall.
There's someone else in there with him. I think it's Mrs. Peacock.
I heard him tell her that if he catches her, he's gonna rip her legs off.
He is the murderer.
We better break down the door and save her.
Killing you. A little closer. Got him.
of us can trust each other. Therefore, I suggest that we all remain within the same room for the rest of the evening.
What are we supposed to do for the rest of the night? I'm getting tired.
All right, then we will all remain within this room till the authorities arrive. Each of us will take a turn staying awake until morning. Well, I guess it's my shift.
I guess I'd better start cleaning up. What piggy bank?
What's going on here? Who told that she could clean that up? Well, I don't... You know what I think? I think you wanted her to clean that up.
But why would I want her to clean that up? Yeah, why would he want her to clean that up?
Let's just suppose there was something on that table that you didn't want anyone to see. And what an easier way of getting rid of it than letting the maid clean it up.
Yeah, suppose you did leave something there. Well, suppose I didn't. Yeah, suppose he didn't. Well, I think you did it.
Wait a minute. We must not all accuse each other. We've got to stick together.
Shut up. I think you did it. Don't you go accusing her. Shut up before I punch you right in the face.
That's okay. You fat slob.
Fighting. You shut up. I'll do whatever I want. He's the one. About everything and everyone. He's accusing around. That's what I say. I don't know what happened. Then all of a sudden, the whole who done it was right. And then he goes in.
That's your monocle.
Of course. Now it all makes sense. When the lights went out, he went to poison Mr. Rainsford's coffee.
And while he was poisoning the coffee, he accidentally dropped his monocle.
He obviously wanted to kill us all, so he could inherit the rest of the fortune. And he was the one that went upstairs to check on Miss Scarlet. And he obviously killed her, came down here, and told us she was already dead. Hey, I like this detective stuff. He's the murderer!
We proceeded to the scene of the crime. Even all detectives, we must follow the rules of the road. Safety counts. Everything was running smoothly. 12 hours of confusion, but we were almost there.
Stop right there. I'm taking you hostage.
You're what?
I'm taking you hostage.
Well, you'll have to wait till I finish the laundry.
No, now.
Well, if you help me, it'll go a lot faster.
Will you hold this? My goodness! How do you get your white so bright? And your socks, they don't cling.
It must be the new fabric softener I've been using.
That's it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Remember, I'm a lady.
What the hell's going on here? Don't come any closer, or I'll blow her head off. You don't scare me.
Well, he's scaring the hell out of me.
Take one more step and I'll blow her head off.
Hello? Somebody? Anybody help?
Come on, he's around here somewhere. All right, I got an idea. You two go over there, we'll two go over here. We'll have a better chance of finding him.
Okay, go.
Come on, over here. Come on, he's over there. I know he's over there. I can't, I'm too tired. Oh, come on, I know he's over there. You go over there and I'll meet you back here. All right, all right. What the hell is that? I gotta sit down. Oh! Help! Oh, God! Help! Get me down! What do you think you're doing? Come on, get me down! Get me down! Come on!
Following our detective know-how, we finally arrived at the scene of the crime. Being that there was no one there, we decided to take up the old motto, better luck next time.
Somebody help! Help! Just remain calm. Help!
I bet he went in here. No, I guess... Wait a minute, I know where he went. Come on. I was a murderer. Where would I hide? Look, going into the woods. Come on. Let me see. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Let's face it, Sherlock, we're lost. Hey, look, we're on the right track. Come on, let's go. We're gonna have to split up. You go that way, and I'll go that way. Okay. That's not gonna work. You go this way, and I'll go that way. That's an even better idea.
Shut the hell up. You know, I'm getting sick of this. Where the hell is he?
I wonder where he could have gone. Now, that's what I call service. Hey, you sitting there in the front. What do you think you're doing? Wake up, the movie's not over yet. I knew you guys got a match.
No, I don't think I do. No. Let me see. Let me check. No, I don't. Do you have one?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I think so. No, as a matter of fact, I do, yeah.
Oh, you do. Wait. Hold on.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Get on me. I'm gonna kill you. Come on, get him. You. Help me. Help me. God, help me. Give him a right. All right. Jab.
Oh, I must look up fright. Oh, my dear, where's my lipstick? Oh.
Oh, what's the matter with you? You can't see 2 feet in front of your own face.
Can I get you anything else, sir?
No, thank you. Are the others coming?
Yes, they'll be in a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much.
Just a moment. I'll get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
No problem at all. How you doing, kid? Bet you wish you had one of these beauties, huh? Let's get on with this.
We're here for the reading of Maxwell Rainsford's will. I, Maxwell Rainsford, being of sound mind and body, hereby make this my last will and testament, whereupon my death make my lawyer, Tom Barnslow, the executor of this will. I hereby leave all my worldly possessions to be divided amongst my closest friends. If death should occur to any of these friends, their inheritance shall be divided amongst all who remain. Anyone not present at this reading shall automatically disinherit any of my fortune. Also, anyone who has been disloyal
Wait a
to
minute.
me
Give me
within the
this. What is this garbage? No good. No good. No. This is it. Read the good stuff.
This is Peacock. You're a babbling old thief. And I don't blame Mr. Peacock in the least for committing suicide. If I got stuck with you, I would too. You're a spendthrift and you complain too much. Hope that one day they put you away where you can never get out. You make me sick.
That's you.
Well,
Yes. And you, Professor Plum. You've driven me to my grave with those intellectual habits of yours. The way you make those long, boring speeches using those big, fancy words, trying to impress everyone, when we all know that you're mentally bankrupt. You think you're so smart. Well, you're not getting anything. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now to my butler. Wait a minute. Where's the butler? Where's the butler? Oh. My butler, Charles Von Stippenhood. You made my life miserable. You were on the phone too often, you stayed in the bathroom too long, and to top it off, you have bad breath. I would leave you a bottle of Listerine, but you're not worthy.
That's a pretty good one, huh?
And to my maid, Mrs. White. Where's Mrs. White? Mrs. White! Where's Mrs. White?
Yes.
To my darling sweet maid, Mrs. White. The only one in the whole house with brains. You are the only person I could have an intelligent conversation with. You are a true woman of the world, with all your scholarly knowledge and common sense, but nevertheless, you're not getting spit.
You deserved it, baby.
And as for you, Mr. Green...
Everybody quiet, that's me. Go ahead.
For you and your penny-pinching ways and that filthy habit of smoking those stinking cigars of yours, you receive the bills and debt payments of all that I owe. This, in short, will leave you bankrupt for the rest of your life. I think that your manners are that of a hog. In other words, you inherit nothing. P.S. I hope you choked to death on one of your cheap cigars. And finally, to my favorite person, closest friend, and most trusted lawyer, and might I add, one hell of a good-looking guy, Tom Barnslow, I leave all my worldly possessions.
Coffee, anyone?